Right, so here we go again, another Transit. Same colour orange, different van. This one's in for a few different things, a couple issues and a couple upgrades. So it's had a new wet belt, new oil pump drive belt, all the bits and bobs that go with that, and the serviceable items. So that's all been done, hence the headlights out already. I've rebuilt it, got it back to a running stage, made sure everything was okay, ran it up, that's perfect, so then we can crack on and do the rest of it. It has a TPMS fault, which is the near side rear sensor. I don't know if the battery's gone or the sensor's gone faulty, but it's not registering when we put our reader on it. It's also got a low pressure fuel fault, which is the sensor that's built into the fuel filter housing. So it has whole new housing, can't buy the sensor separately. It's all built in, it's one part of it. So you have the whole thing, comes with a new filter, which we were changing anyway because we're servicing it. Also, he is having an intercooler upgrade, all the pipework, silicone hoses, crossover, open cone filter, and a little bit different on this one, instead of a Steinbauer, because it's pre-Evo ECU, so it's before that, so we can get into it and map it. He's also having our custom software that Tommy at Velocity Tuning sorts out for us. So that's basically what we're doing. So we'll get stuck right into it, get the front end off, bumper's got to come off, support the front end radiator and stuff because it all shares a bracket for the intercooler. Weird system that Ford have put the bolts the wrong way up for the intercooler, so it's a nightmare to get off. So just take the whole bracket off, remove the original intercooler, pull all the pipework off, and then we can start to fit the bigger intercooler with our branding and stuff on it and all the pipework. So we'll get the bumper off, get to a stage where I can show you all the parts. I'll get them all laid out nice so you can see the intercooler, see all the pipework and stuff, and then we'll touch base again. Right, as you can see, we've compressed, right up. Right, as you can see, progressing nicely, front end's off, intercooler's off. I'll show you what I mean about the weird way that Ford have mounted it that makes it really awkward to get off. We have to put the bracket back on and then fit our intercooler and mark it or drill it for that's where we attach to. So it's all nice and solid and it's not going to go anywhere. So I'll show you that now. So this is where the old intercooler attached previously, and the bolts come from above, so as you can see you're not getting in there to get them out, so we have to drop that right off. That's why we support the radiator and the air comrade and stuff. Hey, see that old timer over there? He's been demoted to tyres and tracking, that's all he can handle these days. And then on the floor is all our goodies ready to go on. I've left that wrapped up because it's all powder coated, so quite easy to damage if you knock it or anything, so we don't need that quite yet. Here's our new intercooler. As you can see, it's not branded as of yet. We've been supplied with a sticker kit to put on there, but we'll position them, we'll put the bumper on, position them, and then we can see exactly where they need to be, because in the front of the bumper it's like a cover for when you have a radar. This van doesn't have a radar, but it's there, this generic grille, I guess. So we can put it in each side and you'll be able to see it. So as a comparison, here's our old intercooler. So you can see we're probably getting on for 4 times the size. So it makes a big difference. Loads of noise, loads of drama, which is what we want. Well, we'll custom up. Right, so here we are. Intercooler's on, mounted. Just got there's small adjustments in it just to make sure it's not touching anything. Pretty good clearance wise, but it can be a bit tight. It's worse on the autos. It's really tight on the autos. Stickers are on. Obviously I've dry fitted the bumper, made sure them stickers are in the right place. I'm pretty sure they're square, which is what we want. Pipework all down here is on. little bit of protection to put on that where the aircon pipe runs past it. I'll do that when the ramp goes up again. Same the other side, pipe work's all on. Nice popping logo on the crossover, which really jumps out and bites you. There's our cone filter, see if I can get you a better angle at that. So it's an ITG filter, and Pro Alloy brand it like that. That's all fitted and ready to go. Barring the bumper, we're all done. It's all buttoned up. Another piece of silicone down there. This is original solid pipe. That stays on, and there's another original one there, that stays. Other than that, it's all new. Obviously we've got a crossover feed in there. Airflow sensor's got to go in there, I've just got to pop that in. I'd say looks pretty good. So we'll get the bumper on, get all that squared away, and then we'll do another video with it running so you can hear it, hear all the noise and drama, and then we're good to go. Right, so we're all done. Bumper's back on, as you can see. Looking lovely. Everything's squared away under here. Airflow sensor's back in. The eagle eye among you will notice, just now this was black, because this hard pipe on this van seems to be a little bit different to all the others we've done. I'm not sure why, maybe due to the year of it. So we had to have a new piece of silicone made, so we measured that yesterday, and that was sent to us overnight, really quick service. So that's all squared away now. We've got our logo on the crossover, which, like I said earlier, really pops out. Matches the ones on the intercooler, which you can also see really well through the grille, which is nice. And you can see how much bigger the intercooler is. It goes right up there. Obviously you've seen that earlier when the bumper was off. So yeah, it looks really good. The orange really stands out against all the black, which is nice. So what we're going to do now is a start up so you can hear it. And yeah, we're good to go. So that's what it sounds like. All the noise and the drama sounds really good. And obviously aids us when we come to the mapping and stuff. Gives us a bit extra power. Great airflow. Yeah, that's that. Squared away, another one done. I'm sure the customer will be very happy. It's coming to get it at the end of the week, I think. So yeah, we're all done. I forgot to say on the last one, Martin told me off. Remember, like, subscribe, bell notification button, sensible comments, and yeah, there we go. See you on the next one.